Difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
Because I deserve that. It's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing over your permit. 6 figures every year, yeah, earn that.
Running from the shotgun with Madison. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Back to the ground. This time Cook. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a first.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Cousins from the gun on 3rd. And he finds Cook. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Draw play. Cousins to Cook.
Ow.
The nice footwork gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9.
God
Cousins.
damn it.
And
I'm
Thielman's
trying to hit.
got it.
I'm trying
Touchdown
to go for kicking.
Vikings.
I can't jump it.
A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Vikings are going to retake the lead. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game.
I didn't have my
super quick game.
Yeah, that was
out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They run the counter. Hines. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Rivers on the money, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a first down.
37-yard line.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. They'll run it out of the gun with Mack. And he's going to be met at about the 43.
The ball carrier.
Tackle made by Eric Kendricks.
43-yard line.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On second down now, it's Mack. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
3rd and 2.
They'll try and run for this with Mack. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Rivers going to give this one to Taylor.
Come on now.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave it with a 2nd and 3.
Harrison Smith on the tackle.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor.
Come on. There we go.
Room here to run. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, 29 yards. And the Colts are once again going to retake the lead.
His kick
And he knocks it through.
makes the score. Colts 17. Vikings 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get returned, a strip sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
On play action, Cousins. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
1st down, Vikings.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts.
A gain of a yard.
As they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
39-yard line.
On 2nd and 9, Cousins. They'll going for Jefferson downfield. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually...
And that's caught inside the 35.
You know what? Why don't you just start over?
And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Rodrigo Blankenship.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot.
Oh, my God, the lag.
Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone.
Oh, yeah, I think you can stop
The
loud.
Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
And the Vikings first down.
And the third interception thrown by Cousins. Picked off by Tavon Wilson. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will score. Touchdown.
Watch Kirk. Just follow Kirk.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays. But you also have to have good feel as well, because you can't see everything out there. See the play unfold, feel what's going on, and then get to the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight one.
And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. You have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
Alexander Madison, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second
and 5 now. Cousins. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Madison.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
First down, Minnesota.
Now Cook, he's got it off the draw. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Vikings.
They run again on first down. Cook. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
He was taken down.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
It's now
from the gun. It's a give to Cook. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
And it's third.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And they stop him short of the first, as he can only get to the 20. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up fourth down. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Vikings unable to convert here on fourth. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. Rivers going to bring the Colts up first and 10 at the 20. They'll start with a give to Taylor. Now he's into the clear. He's at the 50, 30, past the 20. Go time, baby. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
She-Rag got me.
Are you next?
That boy on the beat, so you gotta go berserk.
Okay. Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a foe, one to keep your eyes open, keep you on your toes. You know the ones that want to keep you where you've been before. But I can't go, no I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check, not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change name, how about your respect? Give them more than what I get, expecting nothing back. In fact, you know, I sat down with my accountant, he said I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more. Okay. Look, sometimes you need the faith, sometimes you need to know your worth, sometimes you need to wait. Shoot like the golden boy, but ain't from the bay. You can't negotiate with Drake, you gon' have to pay. But wait, Jugging on the main stage, the mainframe. Loosen up your face, baby. Sometimes I need a vacate, meditate, hydrate, protect my energy before engagement.
Grew up having nothing, you're labeled impatient. But once the boss made it, you're labeled amazing. Meticulous with words, such a force of nature.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are inside of the very spacious Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Just as we were ready for air, it was the Colts emerging from the locker room to great fanfare here in Indy. They're ready to go as the Colts get set to match up with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles.
The kickoff for Indianapolis.
And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. Well, they tried to give this home crowd something to cheer about early, but it failed. I don't know. Maybe you try that on the road to get some momentum. What about here at home?
Would agree with you totally on that. I think at home, you don't ever want to put your fans in a position where they're questioning what you're doing. And right now, they have to be in the stand saying, why would we even do that? We're already behind you. You don't need us anymore. And this one, an unsuccessful attempt, that could really change the momentum of this game in a hurry.
That chucker is big.
And he's got this down to the 35. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
And an Eagle first down.
Right back to Sanders on first down. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Wentz on the give to Sanders. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
Justin Houston on the stop. It's a pickup of 3.
From the 22, Wentz. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
An 8-yard.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. DeForest Buckner using that size to force his way in there and make the stop behind the line. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Wentz. That is caught at the 7. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
What?
Take this one in for an Eagle touchdown.
How'd you go through like that?
Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. That option pitch we saw, we don't witness a ton of that in the NFL, but it worked there down near the goal line for a score.
And it's actually a great call in goal line situations because as more and more quarterbacks enter the league with that mobility and having run option in college, more pro teams are adding it to their arsenal. And now it's not just, does the quarterback run it, does he pitch it? Now they've added that 3rd element. He can rise up and throw the ball as well.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Rivers and the Colts going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Why didn't he block?
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That one a first down pickup of 8. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
37-yard line.
52's the mark, boys. 52. Hey, Delta!
From the gun, Rivers. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Rivers. Open man is Trey Burton. And he'll get this inside of Philly's 20 before being taken down. A big play there on the catch and run. 59 yards. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
First down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll run here with Mack, and that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
Mack, the ball carrier.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Looking to run with Mack. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further.
Taken down right at
2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Now he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Zach Pascal there to make the grab. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for India.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. Yeah, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Yeah, the Big Mac.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. He'll buy some time right.
Let's go.
Is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. It's a pickup of 6. First down, Philadelphia.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run with Sanders. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after one. Second down at 4. Working from the gun, Wentz. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield. Third down here.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
From the gun on third down, Wentz. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let this go deep. This is caught inside the 15.
I played best I could.
And all
even hit
the way
square.
down to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. This will be caught just inside the 10.
He a man like that?
Take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
That's Godwin?
9-yard touchdown grab.
Hell
the Eagles have
I thought it was
the
Regan, to be real.
That, of course, all set up by the big run on the play prior. They took advantage right away with a touchdown throw.
And you mentioned advantage. Probably taking advantage of their natural instinct after that previous play to be aggressive and rush towards the line of scrimmage. And instead, they were vulnerable to the pass.
Fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up first and 10. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
Ball carrier.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is,
it really did. It looked like at least
two first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Rivers hands this one to Mack. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
Ball carrier.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. They'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
3rd and 3.
Third and short yardage, Rivers. He's got his tight end, Burton. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a first down.
At the 46-yard line.
They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard
like I was
line.
going to get in there.
Just a yard to pick up there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Yard gain.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Rivers. He's got Burton here. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
That's a pretty throw right there. That ball's in the air a long time, but it's right on the money on the right sideline. A really good route. Moving the defenders towards the middle of the field before breaking to the sideline. What a completion there. Big-time arm strength. Very nice route.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
And this one incomplete.
What?
Too much contact on that one. It's 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit.
You're in the middle.
Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking deep for Hilton. That's going to be caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton, 34 yards. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point right down the middle. And we've got a tie game here, a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Flushed out right. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson.
No way.
He's got him in.
No way. What the fuck?
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
No, that was so broken. Like, bro, that should have easily been stopped.
The Eagles are able to strike quickly for 6. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time.
I didn't even take forever.
Whenever we talk about
I don't even have any
completion either. Offense making adjustments, right?
Oh wait, no.
The defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning.
5-yard line.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Complete to Nyheim Hines. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
This one into the hands of Burton. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop.
All defense is worried that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But
it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line.
This is a better quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. Deep ball for Goodwin. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
What? Come on. No, come on.
At their own 41-yard line.
That's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Rivers now from the 50. And that'll be incomplete. Rivers took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Rivers to Hilton there. First down, Indy.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
First down, Rivers.
Sack me.
Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Second and 21, a lot of ground to cover. Working out of the gun, Rivers. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Lead it like that. He's wide open
like Maddox. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand
that. That's what I'm saying.
But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. From midfield, here's Wentz. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing now is Wentz. Ertz has it left side. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Shotgun now for Wentz. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Pass intercepted. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
I did too. That was begging.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then they'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play.
I mean, he's not really locking me up. It's just
the Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. This taken in about 4 yards deep.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes! Let's go! Bitch, I'm dusting your 84 slow ass, bitch. Let's go.
That kickoff return.
What do you mean? I straight up broke your ass.
And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
That ties the game at 21 apiece.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kicks away here.
He saw it.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Got out.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
And an Eagle first down.
This is Jackson on the quick throw.
Let's
from
go!
Wentz.
Let's go!
Football, and the Colts pick it up.
I stuck your ass, boy! I stuck your ass!
38-yard line. These defenses have become so opportunistic, and no matter what you're playing, in this case wide receiver, you got to be careful.
You certainly do, because there is a phrase in today's football that we use all the time, completing the process of the catch. Well, it's after you do that where the trouble begins, right? Meaning you've tucked
I see through it. I see through it.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, 38 yards. And the Colts take advantage of the turnover to put up 6.
The extra point
splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
Yeah, I did that on purpose. No, I honestly did that on purpose. I ain't even gonna cap. I swear to God, I didn't think the fumble was gonna happen.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10.
What do you mean?
At their own.
I was gonna get blocked. Anyways, what you mean? That was gonna be sealed. The fuck? That was smart.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions.
I didn't know it was going to work out like that.
Some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense. But when you turn it over, it changes momentum. And when they take it downfield and punch it in on you,
I feel like the Chiefs.
That's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
From the 29, Wentz eluding the pressure right. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. Wentz is intercepted yet again. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
There's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he is finally taken down, but not before he gets it to the Eagles' 20.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
The throw right sideline here is complete. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. First target, first catch, and a first down.
First and goal.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had the big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Taken down.
No gain on the play that time, but it sets up second and goal.
Leads to second and goal at the Eagles' 9-yard line.
Now it's second and 9.
Hey, ready. Watch a slap. Watch a slap. Watch a slap.
On the handoff, Taylor. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line.
I hate
the
you.
Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
This is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Ball at the 24 and a second and 11. Throwing his Wentz.
God damn it.
And they get him down, but not
You
before
made the good
he takes
read.
it
You made a
across
good
the
read, though.
40-yard line.
I'll give you that.
It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
First down, Philadelphia.
It took forever, though, for my guys to finally be like, yo, you know what, we're going to run at him.
Wentz. They'll roll him out right.
Let's go.
Right,
how do you hold on?
Yeah, this will leave
Honestly.
him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there?
You don't know how to use it, boy.
Just enough to spring the tight end free downfield for the completion. As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
The 20. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Touchdown.
Miles Sanders with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
No, I wasn't. But I spread it.
Now after
the
touchdown,
out
here's
I thought
Elliott on to kick it away.
No, I put them on hard flats.
This carries into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
I was like, man, really?
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They run once more with Taylor. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
He's tackled.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. They'll try and run for this with Mack. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
37-yard line.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Here's Marlon Mack. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39-yard line.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. From the 39, Rivers. They'll find Hines out of the backfield.
Rivers pass.
It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
On 3rd down, Rivers. And he's got his man, Hilton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give the Colts 13 yards and a 1st down. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on 1st down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on because that's divided up by section. Right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
That's a gain of 4.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll try and run for the 1st with Taylor. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a 1st down.
10 at the 21-yard line.
Back to Taylor on 1st down. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he stopped immediately there.
The ball carrier.
Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
No gain on the play.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Taylor. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
A 4-yard gain.
Rivers going to give this one to Taylor. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt away the game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run-pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done, because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
Wentz now on 1st down. Forced out to his left. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Yeah, we can. Yeah. Hey, can we be honest though? The Colts is like a problem.
Take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning team. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit scene, but I can't hear when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Eating blood across it where the blood thinner. Just stay turned like, you know. I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter, what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream it till the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number 1, number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna call my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, gotta know juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23. Won't fall again, and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way my heart all on my sleeve.
No, the game changer was that fumble.
That's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Come for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel.
Oh, admit, I'm a dog.
Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Reaching my goals, I do not feel ashamed. I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and I cannot be tamed.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. So this was the scene a moment ago. The Cardinals emerging from their tunnel, and we are ready for football as the Cards get set to match up with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And this one is underway here on E. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. A first carry for Kenyon Drake. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a 1st down. Opening quarter, his opening carry of the game, and I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right.
Sorry.
This type of a run, you want to repeat it many times until they show signs of stopping it. Like he did his visualization exercise before this one, and they're paying off.
And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
Right at midfield.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
I don't want to use them because I just run the ball all game. Nah, I ain't saying I be trying to pass, but I'm nice with the coach. You see how it is when you got to overpower O-line, don't you?
On 2nd down, it's Drake. There they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Yeah, like what the fuck? He blocked like 5 people on that play. Yeah. No, I beat you easy, especially if I get a team like that. I just be trying. Bro, my first time playing with the Chargers was yesterday.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down.
I gotta find me another team. I just need me a few teams.
Bullet throw, but incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone, and there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
That quarterback. Oh.
On 4th down, here's Andy Leon to kick it away.
Cardinals ain't got no O-line.
I know.
I can't play with no team without no O-line, bro.
I'm wishing I didn't pick them, to be real. Touch that bitch. Touch that bitch.
This ball's going to be down now right at the 10-yard line. Good spot.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12.
The tackle made by
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Working from the gun, Wentz.
I was going to cover him, and I was like, nah.
And they worked this well upfield across the 45. It's a gain of 34. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Credit the sack there to Chandler Jones. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Burns shrugs him aside. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down.
a gain of 17. But it brings up 3rd down.
Wentz going to try and throw on 3rd. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
And an Eagle 1st down.
And down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
Byron Murphy on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 23-yard line.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Wentz. And that's complete to Sanders. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 11 yards there, first down.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
8 yards.
From the 4, it's 2nd and a couple.
At the 4-yard line.
They get this out left, and he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. On 3rd down, they'll run it with Sanders, and he's in. Touchdown, Eagles.
Touchdown.
A 5-yard touchdown run, and the Eagles have taken the early lead.
Yeah, you used to be in the Cardinals.
An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
Take a drive.
And you got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym, preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101.
It wasn't.
Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Oh, man.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score Eagles 7, Cardinals nothing.
Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. Shotgun now for Murray. And this one caught by Max Williams. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Here's Murray from midfield. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Love that.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available.
Got some bullshit.
And incompletion as a result.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Murray. He'll set up the screen to Drake. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 yards there, first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And he is out of
you
bounds,
pushed me out.
but not before he's inside the 30. 11 yards there, just like last play. The interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line.
Ball carrier.
A gain of 3, 2nd down. I think you mentioned in the opening drive that these guys needed to establish the run, protect the young QB. Actually wrote that down, believe it or not. So how would you assess things so far?
I'm kind of touched that you actually wrote something like that down. I appreciate that, partner. But I do think they've been able to do that. Maybe not as effectively as they wanted to, but I think we'll see more of as this game goes along because they want to continue to take care of that young QB.
7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And he hits Drake. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. 3
felt
yards all
it.
they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
4th down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly.
I didn't see it. I just felt like I don't know. I just had a feeling in my controller.
Encompasses 9 plays.
About to get me. So I was like, okay, I got to
take
release
your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down the defense.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. To throw is Wentz. And Sanders has got it complete.
Damn it.
He'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. It's caught by Sanders. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
42-yard line.
Flush to his right.
I'm there! God damn it!
Probably should have had it. 3rd down.
Hey! I baited the fuck out of that man. My user's real, though, honestly. My user's too fucking real.
Running back unsuccessfully.
They come up 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. On the move to his left.
Let's go!
2 minutes to play in his first half.
Let's go!
Our score. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
Let's fucking go.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. They'll go for it. It's Wentz. He'll fire it deep for Rager.
Let's go.
And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. On down. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
He's seen it. I saw you run to it, but I didn't know who else to throw to. I never had to throw to someone else.
This time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. And some room to roam now. And he's able to get this.
What do you mean? I was trying to squeeze.
Before he's out of bounds. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
I was running away.
And that was a nice strong run by the guy they called the field
I
general.
was running away.
On 1st down, Drake. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30.
I should. I knew that was coming.
On a 1st down run,
Instead of a
called
safety,
8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. From the gun, it's Drake. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
The ball carrier.
The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
Hit the, the cheating!
Picked up by the Eagles.
I hate you.
Need the quarterback
bro, can I challenge that? Like, who?
Can't
what?
Be away from his body. It can't be loose. It can't be held like he's going to
throw. Bro, I'm on the ground and they're talking about I'm pitching it. Bro, ain't no fucking way.
And if he doesn't take care of it, we're going to see less design runs like that.
I actually hit R1. I hit the wrong button at first. I don't know how. Damn it.
Escaping the pressure right. Looking deep. That's caught inside.
I didn't even touch him.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
Sorry ass hand.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Wentz. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield, and it's 2nd down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Flushed out right. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, time to
I was hitting trying,
and knocked it free.
This will make it into the end zone.
Come on, damn it!
And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
I felt the daylight. What you mean?
At their own 27-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Oh, my God.
Picked up by Jalen Mills. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have the coach told us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
Elliott good with a PAT, and the lead is now 17-3. That'll be taken about a yard deep. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the 2nd half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the 2nd half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Rashard Lawrence never giving up. He works his way to the QB for a loss of 12. Now Wentz on third down.
Give me my pick, bro.
Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to fourth down.
Bro, I was all over that.
A little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on third down.
This is taken at the 18. So a solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 32-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
The tackle there by Cravon LeBlanc. When they're lined up in the 46 defense like that, running is just going to be a slog.
Especially if you're trying to run it in the middle of the defense. So what you're hoping, get a stalemate against the 3 across the front, and can you get some one-on-one blocks that you can win on the perimeter? To me, that's the best place to carry the football.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 12 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard.
Murray now on first down. It's complete to Drake. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 9 from the 44.
At the 44-yard line.
From the gun, Murray. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
Just work with me a second here,
because in my lifetime, seeing how quarterback percentages have changed in throwing the football, I mean, back in the good old days, if you were around 50%, you were doing okay. But now, you need to be 65 to 70% to be considered an elite quarterback. And in this ball game, I feel like we're playing old school, right around 50%.
Yeah, he's under 50%. He needs to start hitting more targets.
I should at least come down with it. I understand I don't make it first.
These receivers just not able to get much separation.
Bro, so that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
Exactly. His ass is beat. Definitely not. Mechanics are lame in this game.
Well, I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Murray. He's got his man. It's Williams. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Murray to air it out again. He dumps it off to Drake. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain.
10 more yards.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way. And really, we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones.
That's what I'm supposed to do.
Break tackles and gain extra yardage.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Running for the shotgun with Drake. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kenyon Drake, 28 yards. And the Cardinals draw a bit closer. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
I just bang stop one time.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Eagles take over 1st and 10. at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets into the 30.
That should never happen.
30, they'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Wentz on the give to Sanders. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Buda Baker on the tackle. A gain of 13 yards.
Throwing on first is Wentz. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Corey Peters slipping in and getting the sack.
Of 11 yards. It's 2nd down.
After the sack on first down, Wentz. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 45-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Wentz's throw taken in by Sanders. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action.
For Eagles 17. Cardinals
make that 10.
Wentz now on first down. And he's got his man in stride.
I'm scared they're going to call something.
7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. They'll run with Sanders.
What? You can't run it like me.
Back to the 20. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. The Eagles on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Another run here with Sanders. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. The ball's still a few inches shy of the marker after the 3-yard run, so now a little soul-searching on 4th down. Eluding the pressure right.
Bro, why don't y'all making the 10? That's all y'all got to do. Throw y'all's hands up. It's okay if y'all get burnt. Just throw your hands up, though.
Over there on the sideline, a big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll run with Sanders. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and goal now.
7 brings up 2nd.
They'll try to run with Sanders. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles add on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, I think, because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back out in the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
From the 27, Murray. It's Williams on the catch. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down.
First and 10 at the 42.
First down, Murray. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Fitzgerald.
Well, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Just saying that.
And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target, and it's third down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
And he's got Fitzgerald. First grab for Fitzgerald. He's got a first down.
Right.
I know at retirement ceremonies, a rocking chair is often one of the major gifts, but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that old. Hey, I'm on the wrong side of 32.
You okay? You feeling all right?
Yeah, I'm trying to get out of there.
Right. Okay, I just need some chocolate and a box of tissues.
Yo, for real, how did he?
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Murray now on first down. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a third down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run.
I hate this game, bro. I definitely, you know, I pump fake on that.
Do it. Picked off by Riley.
Hey, Ovo. You in the game?
But they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back in.
Shut up.
Yeah, go ahead and send it to Ori. Who?
Yeah, but I'm just playing you on this one. I hate you. I lost your money. I know, so I'm just playing you. Oh.
Cam, you say you getting off? I'm gonna be leaving them a little bit. Head to work.
Fine. What are we doing?
I'm trying to see somebody for a little money game.
Oh, I'm gonna play you, bitch. I just told you, 15 or 20. Yeah, okay.
Huh? 800.
800.
Hey, you thought I was bullshit. Nah, I'm gonna do it for the 20. Alright. I just beat this nigga Jay Lamar for the bread. All he can do is run. Okay, when you stopped his run, what defense you went in? And cover 2 man. Oh, you mean the double egg out? That's why I had to use the slowest run down. I'll run that too. Which one you run? A 4-6 bear under? Okay, and put the speed package. You don't blitz out that bitch, do you?
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are inside of the very spacious Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis.
Hey, he was getting mad when I was picking up his little sorry-ass little blitz.
We're set for football as the Colts get set to
match he paid me
with the Buffalo Bills. Here's the punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, on to get us started. And we are underway here on EA Sports.
What's the name of you, the Bills? Still I rise? And who did you play me with when you played me? Hold on, man. You the one ran that 335 on me, didn't you? Okay. Now I remember. You played a trips offense.
To the 29, a gain of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
They'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1.
And it's 3rd down.
It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines.
What type of offense playbook you run, Ovo?
And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27.
Okay.
4th down conversion.
Who you base your custom off of?
1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup.
Yeah, cause that shit nasty.
The sticks make a drastic shift forward. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
I run mine based off New Orleans.
10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will. Now Allen again.
And people, you be getting mad when people have a custom. That don't have nothing to do with your play calling, your playing.
Pick up there.
Every coach we ever talked to
exactly.
Before the game, quick start, guys.
Motherfucker be hollering like you got creative players or some shit.
They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2.
3rd and inches.
And hell, that nigga can't make no read when he got a pass. If you cover his slants, he'll dump it down to the tailback.
Here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
Loss of 3 yards. Brings up 4.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. And that is going to be incomplete. The Bills drive stalls out on 4th down. And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game.
The old buddy blitz you. What is a 4 down lineman? Who he got? Hey, you gonna have a hard time getting in that line on them damn Colts, man. They got one of the best O lines on the fucking game.
Man, come on.
Man, you can't rush that man when somebody playing money. Shit, when you start playing for money, shit, man, that shit get personal.
Man, I don't want to hear that. I've been on this guy. This guy should bend on the teams.
I hope I play you. You have enough time to play you.
Quiet, Cupcake.
Oceanfront residence is 3 different ones a week, 'cause I deserve that.
I didn't cancel it. Oh.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10
right.
from the 10.
I'm still hot.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that
Let me make sure I don't have to download that damn patch.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
God almighty.
Now the first carry from Marlon Mack.
I gotta download this.
A nice job there as he rumbles for 9, and it'll be back to a 3rd and 3.
Yeah, that's my son, man. He's 7. He know his voice. You know his voice developing.
Short yardage, Rivers.
So what they did on this patch?
Throw incomplete. Rivers. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs.
They need to make that defense like last year,
man. How did
they
do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away.
Man, you line a motherfucker up at the line of scrimmage. Boy, that motherfucker in there. Like right on white, boy.
A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
At their own 34-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach, because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board, so let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
We'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Allen's throw is complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Going deep for Diggs. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Corey Willis. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line.
Allen's pass intercepted. The Colts take over 1st and 10.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after 1.
Have you seen that?
And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. On the handoff, this is Taylor. And this carry not as productive. He swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
It's now 3rd and 4.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Mack. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
Run play.
Here now, Roberts. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They've shown very little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has really. They come up here now, 1st down.
Oh,
and he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. Allen now on 1st down. Flush to his right. Now he'll go deep down the middle. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker.
Oh, he got me.
Good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line.
Hey, you talking about your little post corner? Yeah,
he got outside the pocket there trying to improvise. And he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open.
I saw you
but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. This is their 3rd drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a 1st down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a 1st down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. They'll run it out of the gun with Mack. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Rivers going to give this one to Taylor. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
28, Jonathan Taylor.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Mack. And he'll be close to a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 36. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this 1st half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll run here with Mack. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Tremaine Edmonds on the tackle.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space
to
maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is.
Who wants to order for the bread?
So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
Yeah.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough and run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what the offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Hey, Kale. I sent you a friend request.
Rodrigo Blankenship for the Colts field goal. From the left hash, this from 37.
A 37-yard attempt.
Blankenship's kick is good. And we have action on the scoreboard just before halftime. It's 3-0. So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal.
So maybe now the mentality changes in this game because anytime you can get to the red zone, and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. We're down 3, under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive as I probably would want to be. Only down 3. I mean, it might as well be even going into the half. That's not a deficit that makes me want to push it and potentially make a mistake in this situation and cost myself even more.
You get that kill.
Boy, getting into field goal range and tying it, that's tempting.
Awfully enticing. You almost talked me into it.
Eagle.
The Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And he finds Beasley complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
You talking about with that Trey Watt flex?
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And this a 39-yard attempt.
Man, you a fucking lie. All you ran was fake screen wheel and dagger.
2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL.
I mean, we ain't hating on your game, I mean, if that's the only way you can win.
Everyone back for quarter number 3. Second half ready to roll. 2 field goals, a combined output in half number 1. Could be first touchdown wins. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Hey, Kay, are you ready?
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again, Rivers. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnover.
Yeah, I'm in here.
Football in order to win the game.
Hold on.
Your call has been forwarded to...
Got an open man. That's Campbell. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Rivers hands this one to Matt.
Hey, OBO.
Down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 more.
What's your cash out?
Another first down. A couple of first downs has the football position.
Hold on.
As they come up 1st and 10. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
On the play.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage.
It's what now?
To run there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Aaron Jenkins.
Working out of the gun, Rivers. He's going to wind up and air it out. And this is going to be intercepted.
You hear them calling?
Picked up by Jordan Poyer. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Singletary to get the drive started. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Hitting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Here's 2nd and a yard. Singletary again. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it. But a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Now 2nd and 11 from the 32. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble. He got hit as he threw it.
They ain't a fumble.
Well, the great coach said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
This one caught by Beasley. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field.
I thought that was a penalty.
So
I thought that was a penalty. I was going to say, why field goal pop up too? I'm like, what is this?
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys.
Pick 6, baby.
On is the punt team now as this one sent away.
Right back.
This is taken at the 15.
Campbell,
we'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
At their own 21-yard line.
Rivers going to bring the Colts up 1st and 10 at their own 21. He'll start by handing this off to Mack. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
The ball carrier.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Okay.
Now again to Taylor. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
The ball carrier.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter. No time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Again, it's Taylor. But he is not going to get the first down as he'll spot this at about the 28. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds.
Yeah, I know, especially when it's close, too.
15-yard line, not too bad.
15-yard line.
I couldn't go for it. I could not go for it.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with a game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 12 yards there and a first down. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
Now a first down run is going nowhere. He's going to be dropped in the backfield, a loss of 2.
That's a good illustration of setting the edge as a defensive end, being able to make sure that you stay on your feet no matter what type of block, and you're not going to get pushed inside.
The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes.
The quarterback sack. A loss of 7 yards.
So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Allen.
Thank you. Thank you. They try to cheat the hell out of me.
Now he'll let it go deep.
Yes, sir.
That's so fucking fake, bro.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it
across midfield. That was so fake.
3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run, as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, that was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly
my fumble, man.
Can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long.
It's 3rd down. 3rd and 11.
So the shotgun snap to Allen.
Ah, yes! Big ass helmet. Yes!
Like he knew where he
That was
wanted to go
deep.
with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
That's what they get for cheating me.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. From the gun, Allen. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Singletary. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
Yeah, let you have
Devin Singletary, 32 yards. And the Bills have taken the lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble of bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, 73 yards. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. All level now and 10 apiece as the kick's away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And Roberts choosing not to bring this one out.
At their own 25-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll give it to Singletary here to start the drive. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. There's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They go right back to Singletary.
Give me the fumble, man. He's small.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
My line's not getting through now
that
at
time,
all.
and a Bills 1st down.
Gain of 12.
It's been a remarkable day at the office for him running the football. Those yards just continue to pile well past 100.
And how about more than double-digit carries in the second half alone?
Oh, my goodness.
That's what you want as a runner, because you've got to prove to your offensive line that you're going to be as tough as they are. They don't rotate in and out on every play. Running backs often do, so those who can stay out there with their offensive linemen, those are the guys they really value.
The 40-yard line.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
You got time.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now the Bills
I said that
are
20
use
seconds.
The first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
A 4-yard pickup.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On the give, this is Singletary.
No!
Taking it right down Broadway. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
So that 1 second you shaved.
Devin Singletary. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills have broken the tie.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking, there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off now. On the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They're down here in a one-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Yeah, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Now Rivers. And he's got his man Hilton. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Back to throw. They'll find Hines out of the backfield. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the fourth. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Rivers.
I threw the wrong fucking button. I hit the wrong button. I was so scared.
Incomplete. It was Teron Johnson that time who had that play covered from the start.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
Rivers. Open man is Trey Burton. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. He'll look to throw. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though.
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. He's back to throw. That's into the hands of Pascal. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
You have to like the play call because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
Rivers to throw.
Touch, baby! Touch, baby! Touch, baby!
And now in the final seconds,
touch, baby! Bitch, you got mossed. You dog shit. I don't want to hear that.
And while it appears the heavy lifting
was it? What was it then? A fucking touchdown. Bum ass.
Is not a gimme.
Bum ass user, bum ass fucking man coverage. I don't want to hear that shit.
And we may very well be headed to overtime. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away.
Damn, that was a good ass throw.
Catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Oh, y'all seen that shit?
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. It's a tie game. You don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that.
28-yard line.
Buying time to his left. He's going deep for Brown. And at the 7-yard line, the catch
That's
is
so
made.
fake, bro. I even had the coverage. I had it.
So a huge play.
I had the fucking coverage down there. No.
Send this one to OT.
Digital
So all eyes now on Tyler Bass. And now with 4 seconds
that's some
left,
fuck
we get a
shit.
timeout
No.
call. So
And this
all
nigga
eyes
sorry.
now on Tyler Bass. He made his own.
Bro, you was garbage, for real. Always getting some luck shit.
And his kick here is good.
Always getting some fucking luck shit.
Celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds.
Fucking luck shit, bro. That shit's been strapped up all game. They let it happen.
NFL moment right there, and he came in with open arms and knocked it through.
Yeah, how about that? It's almost surely a game winner, right? And you know, rookie kickers, usually the leash is kind of short, isn't it? I think they went ahead and got that extended model for it now to make it that kick.
Bills 20.
Going into the
Bro, you was fucking ass, though. Bro, you was ass for real. 84 passing yards. But you was ass. Singletary got off, though, for the first time ever. For the first time fucking ever. Yes, you was booty.
Could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long
That's what I'm saying. You was fucking ass. On some fuck shit. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. 8-3 against you. Fucking bum. You fucking bum. This shouldn't even won. Where the hell's my phone? Oh, there it is. And no, I ain't even playing right now. I'm hot. This is the last 2 in a row to the sorry ass bum. That's Cam. That's Cam being funny. Bitch, I had you. I don't even want to hear that shit. Fucking lucked out, as always.
Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. Yeah. I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. I don't want it if it ain't love. If it ain't, get it away from me. Who you gon' jack if it ain't us? LADB to the bakery. Some mad that I came up.
Chill. Who all in here? I need to make my money back. Who said that? Who is it? Who? Oh, Beehive. Let's do 15. You're gonna send it? Hell nah. I'm playing custom.
You in the way, either you rolling the
I'm just letting you know.
We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on a 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again.
Yeah. Yeah, those are different scenarios.
Yeah, I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this.
You can only pick one play.
Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. I turn the knob, camera assist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it basketball. Then I did the dash, can I catch me?
Go to multiple D. Multiple D got everything.
Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating around here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I'm with the Cavalier. Show no love, got the confidence, no fear. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Okay. Yeah. Then I hit that. Then I hit that. Then I hit that. Stars born, I've been ready for this. Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this. Trophy is the prize, ain't no gimmicks with this. Okay, now what's left on the
Hey man, I'm gonna say this. Make you a custom. Find you the playbook that you comfortable with, and do it that way. Like the nigga Merc I play with all the time.
Anybody else? Anybody else? Man, I hear him through y'all mics.
Oh, look at me. I bet you can't do it like me. Can't see me when I get on the ground. Game on, it's about to go down. A juke and shake it all up. My moves make them run them up. I'm lit so you know what's up. I got the party going up. A champ on the ground is here. I'm gonna be here to play. Hey, so shake it like you don't care.
Oh, he gonna go cry in the car.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are inside of the very spacious Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Just as we were ready for air, it was the Colts emerging.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And off we go on EA Sports. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
At their own 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
He's brought down at the 39.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Trey Burton, the one he was looking for. And that'll make it 3rd down.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down. And it appears they'll go for it here on 4th down. A big call on the game's opening drive. They'll run for it. It's Taylor. And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
The ball carrier.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And he's got this down to the 35. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd and 10.
Here we go, D.
Throwing again. Rivers. They'll run the screen with Mack. And he is going to lose yardage here. It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down.
Black 15! Cluster. 57's the mic. 57's the mic.
Now Rivers. Now a hit, and Rivers lost the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Well, that's a down and distance coaches always talk about trying to avoid, isn't it? I mean, that's 3rd and long, and you just know they're pinning their ears back and coming after him, sometimes even with extra pressure.
And he knew that. I mean, he knew they were coming. He just fumbled it.
Yeah, he knew it. The offensive line knew it. Everyone did, yet the pressure was still there, and he ended up coughing it up.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down. 11, and the Bucs have a first down. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon.
2nd and 9.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now he'll throw with Brady. He sets up the screen to Jones. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. No score after 1 on EA Sports. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll give Fournette another crack. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Stopped short of the goal line.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Tampa Bay.
Taking it in from a yard out. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
On the return, the Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up.
At the 29-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
Rivers fires this into the flat, complete. Hilton's first catch, good for a 1st down. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. This is Mack on the counter. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
The ball carrier. He was tackled at the 46-yard line.
Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught. 20, 10, touchdown, Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton, 54 yards. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Point after try forthcoming.
The extra point.
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Ties the game at 7. Sanchez to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. On second down, here's Brady. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
31 yards.
It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Shotgun now for Brady. Looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
First and 10.
Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
The first down throw here for Rivers. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. Rivers going to give this one to Taylor. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
It's 4th down.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. On the left hash, this from 48 yards. And this one is right down the middle. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. A gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
The second half starts with a carry by Jones. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
And a Buccaneer first down.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
Leonard Fournette, the ball carrier.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
To Ronald Jones.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good, and it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
He was looking for Chris Godwin that time, but it'll be 2nd and goal. 2nd and 5. Now Brady again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. The running back, Leonard Fournette, his intended receiver. But now it's 3rd and goal. Now 3rd and goal following incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Here's Fournette. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Leonard Fournette, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs are going to retake the lead. And that makes it 14-10.
Makes the score Buccaneers 14, Colts 10.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And after the field goal last time, see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
It's now 3rd and 10.
And the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down.
Hey, Rocket. 57's Mike. Mike 57. So don't say nothing. 57.
Working out of the gun, Rivers. And that will be incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But
now they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. Oh, but this is going to backfire as it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43.